needs to relax. There it goes. I'm originally from a small town near Canada, like really far north. Anyone here from the north, make some noise.
Yeah!
Bunch, yes. Okay. So I feel like it's dangerous growing up in the north and moving south. You can't go straight. You can't go straight from English muffins and cream of wheat right into biscuits and gravy. That's like going from Tic Tacs into heroin. I found out not everyone knows what cream of wheat is. It's kind of like grits, but without the confidence. They're not hanging out with shrimp in fancy restaurants like that. Like the moment I stepped off the plane, I immediately gained 10 pounds. And I tried to diet by eating vegetables. Problem, all the vegetables here have pork in them. Oh my God, the collard greens, the green beans, the Brussels sprouts. If you order a Bloody Mary in the South, what does it come with? Thank you. Did someone say corn? I had a baby in the South, y'all. It came out bacon wrapped. Even my Jewish friends in Atlanta eat pork tacos. That's not kosher. That's carnitas. What's happening here? We moved to Atlanta for my husband's job. He has a cool job, you guys. He's actually an atomic physicist. Fancy nerd guy, which is good, because in college I studied musical theater. I feel like a rescue. Yeah, no one's been asked to tap dance in a job interview since like 1942. My single friend asked me how I got a physicist to marry me. She's broke too. So I asked my husband, like, what did you like about me, baby? What did you like? And he said, I made eye contact. And I smiled. That was it! That was all of it! That's such a low bar. If you're single, go walk around the Georgia Tech campus. Your milkshake will bring the nerds to the yard. And scientists are super sexy. They really are. Woo! Yeah, woo! Yeah, someone who got a perfect score on the math SATs doesn't crack under pressure, okay? Yeah. They can solve for X and solve for your big O. I promise, no matter how you did in school, you're both gonna magna cum loudly. Do we have any science people here tonight? Make some noise. Medicine, engineering. Yeah, I see some glasses back there. Yeah. Okay, do we have any musical theater nerds here tonight? Make some noise. We've got a lot. Okay, y'all keep an eye on each other, okay? Because the musical theater nerd, science nerd combo is actually the best nerd on nerd action you can get. Yeah. Because if you have two science nerds get together, the kids turn out smart but too smart. Okay, like tippy toe walking, only eating beige food. Yeah, oh, you've seen them. You hang out at Montessori schools. Yeah. Yo, have you ever seen Elon Musk dance? His fingers are all hokey pokey, his neck's all loosey goosey. He's got like the white man overbite. Like, really, Elon? Self-driving cars? You can't nay-nay? And then if you have two musical theater nerds get together, the kids turn out broke. Oh my goodness, so broke. Bless their hearts. They can dance, but it's got to be right next to a pole. I can go backwards, yeah. Did any of you think I was going to say two musical theater nerds get together, the kids turn out gay? No, I wish to get an adorable gay way, baby. It takes two alt-right conservative Christians to get together. Because from what I can tell, God is sassy. I'm proud of you guys for going along with that joke. That was a good one. So I married a scientist on purpose, y'all, because I grew up in a small town. I'm country. I grew up on a dirt road, and I'm trying to breed the Mountain Dew out of my bloodlines. Yeah, I had 6 wisdom teeth. No, yeah, that's not normal. Are you a dentist? No. Oh. It does not, having 6 wisdom teeth does not make you wise. I have a real hard time reading. I found out late in life I'm dyslexic. And whoever is responsible for the way we spell that word is an asshole. Right? You know, somewhere in the middle of that word is an X and a Y. In the middle. What kind of sick psychopath is trying to win Scrabble on the backs of the illiterate? Every dyslexic person I know has an embarrassing tale to tell. Mine happened in high school. I was in the High School Musical, and we performed for the elementary kids. We were doing Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. And afterwards, we got to sign the programs for the little kids. Yeah, and I accidentally signed all the programs for all the little children. I hope you licked the show. That's how dyslexic I am. I mixed up licked and liked in high school. I Forrest Gumped myself into sounding like a pedophile. Oh, hey little kid, I hope you licked my show. Now get in my van. It's not all bad being dyslexic. I actually never have to help my children with their homework ever again. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I tested out of that ring of hell with one math problem. I was helping my son add, and I said, and then we carry the E. This is not algebra. I just transposed the 3 to, you caught up with it. My husband came running in and was like, I guess I should be in charge of the homework. I'm like, yeah, you are. Suck it, reader. Now get in my van. My husband, it's fun having a scientist in the house to do the homework. It is a little quirky though, living with a scientist. He set all the clocks in our home to military time. Well, why? He's never been in the military, so that's creepy, it's creepy. And when I was young, my mom told me, like, when the clock hits 11:11, she said, you should make a wish. Your angels are near. Anyone get told that? Yeah. Yes. Okay. So the first time I saw our clock hit 13:13, I shit my pants. Like, what does that mean? like the devil's near? Man is dead? My husband told me he'd set the clocks in our home back to regular time if I would, quote unquote, stop leaving all my shit around the house. I'm not that bad. It's my bra. Okay, I leave it in weird places around the house. One time we found it in our kitchen pantry. I have no idea how that got in there. I guess I was getting a cookie and getting comfortable. One of my favorite places is on the back of a doorknob. Yeah, you guys know that. That's the airing out cycle. I'm letting that thing dangle there for 3 days. It's as close to washing it as we ever get, right? Yeah. And then our boobalas, they get to have their own airing out cycle. As we walk around the house, they get to tumble dry low. Listen, I feel like some of you are on board with this. You are all gross too. So Some of you have used a wet washcloth and called it a shower. That's not a shower. You're just getting your hot spots wet and commingling the flavors. Okay? Yeah. Some people call that a horse bath. I don't think that's fair to the horse. It suggests they would do something half-assed, and whores, if anything, they're a full-ass kind of crew. Okay? They put their backs into it. I think we should call it a Cliff Notes cleaning. Yeah, because you only hit the highlights, and when you're done, you barely pass the sniff test. Yeah. You're not going to get into a good college. Not with those armpits. We have kids. We have boys. I tried to be a good mom during the pandemic, but I'm pretty sure the only thing I taught my kids is to say, "Woo! It's 5 o'clock somewhere." That's not good parenting. That's a red flag. Actually, but it's better than what my friend did. She posted on Facebook that she gave birth to her best friend. I'm worried about her. Oh, I think she has Stockholm Syndrome. My kids are not my friends. No, they have no money. They cannot hold their liquor. And they're all boys. Like, I don't even know how that happened. I'm a girl. My mom's a girl. Y'all are not gonna believe this. Her mom's a girl. I'm the last of my people. And now I have to live in a fraternity house. When the kids were little, I forgot to lock the bathroom door. And they came rushing in, and the oldest one asked me what happened to my penis. Rude. So I told him I didn't eat my vegetables. Fell off. And they believed me. Because children are stupid. Yeah, this is how dumb kids are, y'all. When they're little, sometimes they won't poop on purpose. For days and days and days, they just clench it. They're just like, no, I'm keeping it! And then they get a tummy ache, and the pediatrician tells you have to give them a glycerin suppository. Yeah, you gotta shove some goo up their beehole so the brown trout come out. And no one enjoys this. Like, if they were to describe it, I don't know, to a social worker. Or a police officer. I think the words bad touch would come into play. But usually after the first time you do it, you don't have to do it again. You just threaten to use it. You just shake the box, the suppositories, like, and the kid's like, fine, I'll shit. But imagine how it feels threatening a child that you're going to use their special bottom medicine on them in a public restroom at the Atlanta airport. I don't know what sex trafficking sounds like, but it's got to be close to the sound of my son with his little boy girl voice screaming, no, don't touch my mom! And then bursting into tears because I have bent down to hug and console him on the toilet bowl, and this has triggered the automatic toilet to start flushing over and over again. Why do those toilets flush so hard? It's too hard. Like, for adults, it's a very aggressive bidet, right? But little kids don't even cover the toilet. They get tornadoed with toilet water. My son's crying. I'm crying. My son thinks he's getting waterboarded. Yeah, we're not best friends, okay? This is why when you see moms out in the town, sometimes we get a little crazy, okay? It's like when we get together, we're like old war buddies. And we have to drink enough to unsee some shit. Thank you. I love going out with my mom friends and drinking with them. I love it so much. I love all the kinds of drinking, though, if I'm being honest. I love day drinking. Make some noise if you like day drinking. No, don't do it. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. I day drink. One day in May 2022, 5 months later, I found myself on an adult-only trip to Disney World. Oh no, the shame, the shame! I'm 46 years old and I am not a virgin! I'm not supposed to be in Disney World with adult friends, that's not for me! And I know, I'm tap dancing on thin ice here because I'm a musical theater nerd. We are not the same thing as adult Disney people. No, we are not. All of my adult Disney friends, including Jose, who's here today, they all have Disney tattoos. I know, right? He's got the Magic Kingdom right here. And every time I see it, I'm just like, oh no. That's a $100 oopsie daisy. And it's permanent. It's there forever. Musical theater people, we're classy, you guys. We get musical theater degrees. That's a $100,000 oopsie daisy. Show some respect. It's really permanent. Oh no, those student loans are hard to remove, aren't they? Yeah, make some noise if you have student loans still. Couple. You're probably trying to be quiet. I'll tell you, y'all, this is how I paid off my student loans, okay? It was a 2-step process. Step 1, I made eye contact. And she's a boss lady, and she's like writing briefs, and the only thing I can write is at the end of my emails, I'm sorry this looks like it came from a Nigerian scammer. I promise I'm real, I'm just, I can't spell his name. She's like, I think that's how they diagnose you. If you can't spell it, then you're definitely in it. And then you're just trapped in this world of not being able to make good money. Like, oh my God. So like if you are a creative person, find yourself a nice, solid nerd, okay? Someone who can go to the same job every day and not cry about it. Oh my God. It works. It works. The opposites do attract. My husband and I have been married for 22 years now. You're going to feel bad for him in a second. 22 years. We are total opposites. I'm an extrovert. My husband's an introvert. And what I did to that poor man during the pandemic, when we were all locked up together, it was not consensual. Yeah, he called it ear raping. That's a trigger word. You're not allowed to use that word. But he's a good nerd, so he stayed with me. He just took it like the small guy in prison. Bless his heart. It's better now. A very nice lady, a marriage counselor, explained to me that introverts need to be alone to recharge their batteries, right? And it's always a very special moment in therapy when you realize, oh, I'm the asshole. Oh, cool. My bad. Yeah, this round of therapy's on me. Put it on my tab. He pays all my tabs. And if you are a linear thinker, like smart-minded person, find yourself a big dum-dum to partner with, okay? I promise, we're lots of fun. When you come home from your job, we'll be all excited to see you in the, like this in the foyer doing a little dance like a golden retriever puppy, okay? And if you take care of me, I will lick your face. And some other things. I'm just so happy to have a home, okay? I don't want to go to the shelter. Okay. Okay. What was I talking about? Oh, Disney World. Okay. So yeah, my friend. Okay, I went to Disney World, and one of my friends I went with was here, and we brought Jose. It's actually kind of. I had a really good time. It made me proud to be an American. Like customer service, the food, everything was amazing. It was amazing. And it's fun actually going to Disney World with all women my age and Jose. Because we got to ride twice as many rides. As long as you count the ladies' room as a ride. We had to, otherwise every roller coaster was gonna be Splash Mountain. We blew out our O-rings pushing out babies. Look what bad O-rings did to the Challenger. My pelvic floor is a national disaster. At least I don't make school children watch it. Oh, is that too soon? Is that too soon for the Challenger? Well, the Hindenburg exploded because of a gas leak. Is that better? This is 100 years ago, and gas is a fart joke, and farts come out of butts, and butts aren't as scary as vaginas. It's 2023. If you're not talking about vaginas every day, you're part of the problem. Most of you in here have one, and then some of you have plans to get into one tonight. See you. Let's go. I'll go first, okay? It's been 10 years now, and I have been sneeze peeing. I'm worried about my future. What's gonna come next? Like, am I gonna sneeze poop? I don't wanna. Am I gonna get drunk at a kid's birthday party? Because you know I am. And decide to have my turn on the bouncy castle. And all of my internal organs fall out. Oh, no one wants to be that drunk girl at the party. The one with the piñata pussy. Safety first. Everyone do a Kegel. Your eyebrows have to grow up, sir, to do a Kegel. They're attached. Yeah, there you go. Okay. When we were in Disney World, it was warm there, and I noticed that shorty shorts are still in fashion. I don't remember voting for that. And I saw young girls wearing shorty shorts with big shirts, and then it looked like they were wearing like no pants. How can you put on your big girl pants? You have no pants. How can you break the glass ceiling with your private equity hanging out? So we've had shorty shorts in fashion. We've had mom jeans in fashion. Is no one in charge? I'm declaring next summer we're having grandma shorts in fashion. Yes, my grandma's shorts were the coziest. They started right under her tits. She didn't even need a belt. She just locked them into her Werther's Originals. And then went all the way down to her compression socks. I think she invented the onesie. Yeah, in the summer she was 90% 100% shorts, okay, yeah. It was like SpongeBob SquarePants. But she was cozy, she was comfortable. I will never wear shorty shorts, Daisy Dukes, hot pants, whatever you want to call them, for 2 reasons. 1, I'm too old. And 2, I'm too fucking old! Oh my god, are you kidding me? I'm from the Thigh Master generation. Anyone here remember the Thigh Master? Yes! Young people, I'll tell you what it was, okay? The Thigh Master was a contraption that was peddled to us ladies on the television. This is how long ago it was. But it was peddled to us by Suzanne Summers. And she told us we had to spot reduce our thighs with it. Oh, our thighs are garbage! You gotta get rid of them! And it made a crazy sound. Anyone here remember the sound? It was like, reet, 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 reet. Yeah, she remembers that. It sounded like the guy with the knife in the Psycho movie. Like, reet, 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 reet. I think the guy with the knife would have better results than the Thigh Master, because at least he could hack the meat off your legs. Like, what is doing this over and over again get a girl ready for? Wow, I can't wait to go to the party and show all the fellers how I can crush beer cans with my thighs. I'm a pretty girl. I hope the boys like Christmas, because I'm a nutcracker. And then, y'all, you're not going to believe this, but I learned about the 1893 Chicago's World Fair, where they had the first ever Ferris wheel there. And the Ferris wheel at the time were these cages of 20 people at a time that would go up and go around. And in one of these cages, as it started to go up, a guy started flipping out. And everyone got nervous. They're like, oh my God, is he gonna get violent? And then this lady jumped on his head. She sat on his face. And she swaddled him with her butter-churning Oklahoma pioneer thighs. She's like, settle down there, little feller. I got you, I got you. And it worked. She stopped his panic attack with her noise-canceling thigh phones. Ladies, did you know we could do that? Did you know that was an option? So, the next time you're on an airplane and you see someone flipping out, uh-oh, you got a role to play, okay? You go ahead, you jump on that person's head. You sit on their face. You say, settle down there, little fella. I got you, I got you. Oh, you got a pretty mouth. Okay. You feel free, go ahead, teach your daughters that. Okay. That's like a ninja move. I think I have boys. I was sad. I had all boys, and then I saw they've got they're older now, and I see teenage girls. I'm like, oh, those are terrifying. Oh, I dodged a bullet. The worst day for a boy mom is the day you give them their first cell phone, because you have to be like, please do not take a picture of your junk and send it to anybody. And my son looked at me like, ew, Mom, you're gross. But I didn't invent wiener pics. I just don't want you to send them to anybody. But I don't know what I'm doing as a parent. I've never received a wiener pic. That's how old I am. I know, right? I'm BD. I'm before dick pics. We got some BD. We got some OG BD ladies back there, right? Oh, you got a dick pic? No, ma'am. Have you? No, you guys have. No, you haven't. Yeah. You have the white shirt. You have not got it, right? Right? Because back in our day, mystery was still alive. And dicks were like a box of chocolates. You never knew what you were gonna get. that's why we had to bite them. See what the filling was. Oh, and if there's any nuts in there. I'm allergic. The real reason I've never received a wiener pic is my husband and I started dating in 1998. So if at that time he decided to take a film photograph of his junk and then send the film away for a week to be developed by a stranger. And it would take so much film to get like a good one that was like in focus and had the right lighting, and then had his finger across the lens, and then he gets what, like a 4x6 glossy he's happy with. Double prints because they're free. Puts that in an envelope and mails it to me. Oh, that's some terrifying shit, right? Even if he put a Dave Matthews Band mixtape in there. That's like premeditated murder. Jeffrey Dahmer, Silence of the Lambs, like, oh, this guy is definitely gonna take all of the skin off of my body and graft it onto the Amy Brown sex robot he's been building in his basement. And I think that's an awful lot of work to go through just to make a woman go, wow, oh my God, why is it so veiny? Oh my God, oh, why is he still wearing his socks? Ooh, the eye follows you. That's kind of cool. It's a Mona Lisa weenie. Okay, there's some adorable young people here. Y'all, help me out. If men are sending wiener pics, are girls sending vagina pics? Y'all Snapchatting out there? Oh, y'all. Yeah. Dude, I have a hard enough time getting my face to look right. How do you even get her to smile for the camera? Is there a kegel for that? Is there a filter you can add to the photo? Give her eyelashes. Make her look like a Venus flytrap. Because you know she likes to eat meat. I need to have a filter that makes her look well rested. Yeah, I've had 2 babies, so she looks tired. Sad. It's kind of like a fallen souffle. And hairstyles keep changing, right? Like now, y'all, it's popular to be like full Wookiee down there. Yeah. Gorillas in the mist, which is all fine and dandy, unless you're me and women like me who had a disposable income in the early 2000s, and we were told we had to laser all that off. Yeah, and now it looks like we grew up standing too close to the microwave. We've got Chernobyl cha-chas. Sir, do you like it? Do you like a smooth one? I think we like it smooth because then it's like a bowling ball and you can tell which holes you want to put your fingers in. Is that right? Like a furry? Like a furry? Yeah, that's cool. You like my mom then. Yeah. She and all of her friends still have their vintage 1970s power bushes. Oh, and they are badass mama jammas. Yeah, because they will not be oppressed or contained by any bathing suit I have ever witnessed. Yeah, it's like her muff is wearing earmuffs. Mom, what's up with the woolly patches? Are Uggs making bathing suits now? It's like she has a Civil War general in a headlock. I got you. Settle down now. My husband took one look at my mom in a bathing suit, and that's when he signed me up for the laser hair. I just did about ladies' bushes. I put it on the internet, and it has gotten the most responses from middle-aged men saying, "Young lady, I do not know where you have heard that big bushes are coming back into fashion. This is not true, not true, not true. Fake news, get this off of here. You cannot post this. People are going to hear you, and they're going to listen. You should keep it high and tight, high and tight." Yes, sir. If you want to join into this national debate on my social media, it's AB Brown Comedy, okay? And I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Pornhub. I don't know your life. I'm not on Pornhub. I am leaving money on the table, okay? I do a good show. I do a good show. My husband asked me to do a strip tease for him, and I was like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, finally a use for my musical theater degree. So I slapped on my tap shoes, and I warmed up my jazz elbows, like chicks and ducks and geese gonna scream when I wear my tight little skirty with a fringe on top. It was a timeout. No. I was like, oh, sassafras, my soft shoe not getting your dick hard. My razzmatazz not getting you randy. Then bring your jazz hands on over here and give me an old-fashioned spirit fingering. Okay, y'all, I'm not a monster, okay? I can meet my husband halfway. He likes science. What's science and sexy? Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yes. Role play, piecemeal. I'm a PhD candidate, but in a different department, so it's not me too-y, okay? Don't worry, young people. Okay. And action. Professor, do you want to check on my Schrodinger's cat? Do you want to check on my kitty? Is it alive or is it dead? Time out, y'all. That's a highbrow pussy joke, okay? Don't worry if you don't know what Schrodinger's cat is. I don't know what it is either. It's just some science thing my husband told me about, where there's like a cat in a box. You have to check on it. And my brain heard cat and box. I'm like, that's a pussy joke. Is there a beaver? Do they get snatched? Is there a bloody hatchet and a wound? And my husband said, Amy, no, stop that. Schrodinger's cat is how we describe quantum superpositions to people. And my brain heard quantum superposition. I'm like, yeah, we can try that if you want. It sounds like a hard position though, okay? We better stretch first. The last time I hurt my neck. Okay, back to our scene. Professor, do you want to do some experimenting? Do you want to experiment on my X, Y, and Z axis? Right? You know what I mean? Z axis, right? Do you want to boldly go where no man has gone before? Do you want to probe me where I keep my dark matter? It's so gross. There are people who say that women comics are not funny. But when I'm in the bedroom with my husband, he keeps saying to me, keep it up, funny girl. And we're gonna be here all night. Just so nice to know that my husband's boner thinks I am hilarious. It's nice to have a fan. Our kids are getting older, they're teenagers now, and it's hard to get romantic. When teenagers in the house, they go to bed after we do. So we just lock the door at 8:30 and like trying to get romantic. But if you don't have kids, you don't know. Like there's nothing worse than the sound of a child knocking on your bedroom door. Mom? Oh, yeah, it's like a cock-blocking nor'easter. Swooshing in and sucking all the boners out of the room. The only thing worse is if you can't remember if you locked the door or not. That'll turn your hair gray. Does that what happened to you? Yeah.
See how great it is, right?
The child's future therapy bill flashes You know all those guys who have heart attacks when they're doing it? I'm convinced it's because they can't remember if they lock the door or not. And they hear that door rattle. Oh, it's easier to just die. So we have a workaround. My husband and I have a workaround. We have a little life hack here. We've started treating ourselves to romantic hotel room getaways. Yeah, anyone here like to get busy in hotels? Yeah, I'm preaching to the choir. Yeah, you're all drinking on a Sunday. You know what's fun. It's the best, y'all. The only bad part is when you check into the hotel, because the person checking you in totally knows what's up. They totally know what's up. It's not their first rodeo. Yeah. My husband's ID says we live 3 blocks down the street. Why are we at a hotel? We're there for one night. But I have a huge suitcase. This is a steamer trunk full of sand and sex toys. Costume changes. We've got the Neil deGrasse Tyson sweater vest with the plants.
Must be here for Dragon Con.
Yeah, for Dragon Con. It's worth it though, it's worth it. Because when you get into your hotel room, you can take all that energy you get from being in a new, exciting hotel, and you can slap that energy right on to your husband's old hairy dick. And for a second, you get that new car smell back again.